55 people lost their lives in Hurricane Irma. 6.5 million people were called to evacuate their homes. 6.2 million people, about a third of Florida's population, were cut off from electricity. Economically, the damage was estimated at $62 billion. Could this disastrous outcome have been prevented? Are you prepared for the next disaster? It's possible to predict the unpredictable and prepare emergency personnel to deal with any natural disaster using a cycling process. The DSS-4HLS cyclic process is supported by multiple management and control systems, which facilitate execution and provide all the information required by decision makers. Consequently, it represents the level of preparedness of emergency forces to deal with the next disaster and ensures the saving of lives. The first stage of the process is an assessment of the competence level of the emergency forces responsible for handling and managing disaster situations. In the simulations and scenarios stage, DSS-4HLS analyzes the competence data and generates relevant simulations and scenarios for training personnel in order to strengthen and raise their competence levels and decision-making abilities according to their missions. The training stage is based on the gaps identified in personnel preparedness. It is designed to prepare emergency forces for the possible threats and consequences of a future disaster. The DSS-4HLS system receives relevant data from two main sources: geopredictive analytics, which are based on an investigation of the elements affecting each case, and academic crowd behavior research and data, which is based on the behavior of people in a range of emergency situations around the world. Finally, DSS-4HLS uses an artificial intelligence model to generate recommendations. In each run, additional implications are provided regarding alternative and recommended actions before and during the event. Equipped with the relevant data on how to deal with emerging events, DSS-4HLS sends alerts in real time and determines recommendations accordingly. Finally, the competence and preparedness of the emergency forces is re-evaluated. Any gaps identified will be defined as primary requirements for training and recommendations for the continuation of the process. In this way, every completion of the DSS-4HLS cyclic process ensures the readiness of the forces for any event. Forecast specializes in decision support systems that ensure optimal performance when it counts. We predict the unpredictable.